In the dry, sun-baked fields of Western Australia, the year 1932 saw an unexpected foe invade the struggling farms of the Campion district. Fresh from the hardships of World War I and facing the grip of the Great Depression, the farmers who had returned to till the land found themselves battling an enemy they had never anticipated: emus. These towering, flightless birds, about 20,000 strong, migrated from the inland regions to the coast, seeking food and water. As they descended upon the wheat fields, their sheer numbers and insatiable hunger wreaked havoc on the crops, trampled fences, and left the farmers in despair. Desperate for a solution, the farmers turned to the government, pleading for military assistance. The government, recognizing the dire situation, decided to intervene. They deployed Major G.P.W. Meredith of the Royal Australian Artillery, along with 2 soldiers, equipped with 2 Lewis machine guns, and 10,000 rounds of ammunition. The goal was simple: to combat the emu menace and save the crops. In early November, the soldiers arrived in the Campion district, ready to face their feathered adversaries. The first encounter occurred on November 2nd. The soldiers, confident in their military prowess, took aim at a group of about 50 emus. However, the emus scattered across the field proved to be elusive targets. Though a few birds fell, the majority scattered quickly, escaping the soldiers' fire. On their second attempt, they encountered a large flock near a dam. The soldiers prepared an ambush, but fate was not on their side. As they opened fire, the machine gun jammed after only 12 birds were killed, and once again, the emus fled to safety. For days, Major Meredith and his men pursued the emus, but the birds seemed to possess an uncanny ability to evade capture. They were swift, agile, and adept at dispersing into smaller groups, making it nearly impossible for the soldiers to take them down in large numbers. Meredith later likened the emus to Zulus, noting their resilience and strategic scattering. By November 8th, after firing about 2,500 rounds and killing only a small number of emus, the operation was called off. The military withdrew, leaving the field still overrun by the persistent birds. The press had a field day, dubbing the operation the Great Emu War, and declaring the emus the victors of this bizarre battle. The public and media mocked the government's efforts, finding humor in the idea of soldiers with machine guns being outsmarted by a flock of birds. The emu problem persisted, but the government soon introduced a bounty system that proved more effective in controlling the emu population. The Great Emu War remains an extraordinary chapter in Australian history, a curious tale of how a nation's military was thwarted by nature's own soldiers. It serves as a reminder of the unpredictability of life and the surprising challenges that can arise in the most unexpected forms.